Hello, hello, and welcome everyone. Doing another live stream today. Going live on both TikTok and YouTube as we do. I'm gonna wait for some people to hop on here. Some really exciting energies as we're moving forward. Hold on, I have to adjust something real quick. Whew. All right, there we go. Really exciting energies, like we said, moving forward here. Coming up in the next couple days, the 28th, we have that triple conjunction of the Sun, Saturn, and Mercury. That is a huge, huge energy, really moving us into alignment with our higher selves, with our higher purpose, with our new timeline. And then we have, of course, Leap Day on the 29th, which some people refer to as the time traveler's portal. This is like a day out of time. This is where the veil between dimensions is very, very, very flat, and super excited for what the next few days are going to bring as we're moving through these energies. So we're going to pull some cards, see what the cards have to say. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be on here today. It depends on how long my son naps for, as usual. So we'll see how it goes. Maybe we'll do some readings, pull some cards for people as well. Just wherever the energy takes us, really make sure that you are liking the live stream when you hop on. Hello, Dee. Hello, Stanley. And hello to whoever is still in the TikTok feed. Hi, Jess. Great to see you there. If you are in the TikTok feed, say hello. People jump on and off so quickly that I can't call out everybody's names. But yeah, let me see. It's inviting me to do something that I don't know how to do. So how do I do this? Let's see if I just did that do something. There's so much that I'm still learning about TikTok and the ways to do these things. All right, so that is pinned. All right, cool. Yeah. Hi, Ty. It's great to see you. Hello, Michael. I haven't seen you for quite a while, Ty. We got a lot of beautiful divine masculine energy in the YouTube chat right now. Hello, Scarlett. Oh, from Copenhagen. I am going to be briefly visiting Copenhagen. It's going to be the last stop on a tour that I'm doing this summer. Just visiting some of those places, Iceland, Denmark, Scotland. So I'm pretty excited about that. I think I'm basically just docking and then flying out of there. So unfortunately, I won't have a whole lot of time to explore, but I hear that it's a very, very beautiful, beautiful place. And I look forward to at least getting to experience that energy a little bit. How is it right there? Are you like a similar climate to like the United States, northern United States? Is it like winter time in Denmark right now? I'm a little bit ignorant to these things. I'm not really sure. I love how we have just this beautiful international collection of souls here. Let's see, Jess. You're just getting used to TikTok too. And hello, Tag from West Virginia. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, it's an interesting, it's interesting how the platforms are all similar, but they all have their own little nuances and everything to them. But I've definitely been having a lot of fun with TikTok and seeing how we can perhaps grow our tribe on here as well. And we're just gonna go where the energy takes us as far as that goes too. You know, there's a lot of action, a lot of kinetic energy with TikTok. So we're playing around with it. We're seeing what happens. Copenhagen is a fun word, Ty. Yeah. It's a fun word. I feel like it's a fun city too. It's cold there now. Yeah. I would imagine it probably is. That's I feel like it's a similar climate to like the northeastern United States as far as like seasons go. All right, so let's see here. Thank you for liking the live stream. Those of you who have, I know you guys got more in you than that. There's only 2 likes on the TikTok feed. I know we can raise that up a little bit, you guys. And let's see, YouTube, it's only 1 like per person, you know. YouTube doesn't play any of those games. It's like you're 1 person, you get 1 like. But TikTok, I mean, as fast as your little finger can tap. And you can do it all over the screen too. So you can tap on somebody's 3rd eye, you can tap on their heart chakra. you know, it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. I love to just go through sometimes on my TikTok feed when I'm waiting for videos to upload and stuff, and just spam like other readers and stuff with likes just for a few minutes to just kind of get it up there for them. Thank you, you guys. Yeah, you're really taken to that challenge there. And thank you for that follow, Poets and Poems. I have for everybody, well, on both platforms here, I've started posting Zodiac readings again on YouTube. And so any of you on TikTok who are interested in that, who like the slightly longer form videos, you're about 20 minutes long. I just did the Pisces. That one's uploading right now for YouTube. So I'm getting into that again as well. We're just we're playing around with things. I really love doing those recorded Zodiac readings and stuff. I love doing these live streams with you guys, but I love doing that too. So I'm doing that again over on YouTube. I think we're going to work with the Osho Zen Tarot, clear, to get some collective energies and some collective messages as we're heading into this leap day portal and this triple conjunction with Mercury, Saturn, and the Sun in Pisces, calling in that heavy Piscean energy. Thank you for that follow, Wanda. Scarlet, winter here, but spring is nearby. Summer is great. Yeah, I'm going to be there in the early summer. So definitely looking forward to that. Yes, Dee, I would tend to agree with you there. Hello, Robin. Greetings from Australia as well. We got Aussie in the house. Oh, nice. Oh, there was just a volcano in the Pisces reading that I did, Dennis. That's funny. Yeah. I love that. And happy birthday, by the way. Yes, absolutely. And if I do end up in Copenhagen, which I intend to travel back everywhere, that I enjoy, and I have a feeling I'm going to like the vibe and the energy there. I definitely will try to make it longer, and maybe we can link up or something like that. I love the possibility of connecting people in the area, because like you know all the cool places and all the little hidden spots off the beaten trail. It's unfortunately sometimes when I do these trips, I don't get an ability to stay and socialize as much as I would like, but it's in the works here. The goal moving forward, the long-term goal is to start doing retreats and sort of group events where we can all connect in different parts of the world and explore nature and heal the planet together and stuff like that. The chakra, the Earth's chakra series, that's where we're going to start out. So that's definitely I am making that commitment within the next 18 months. We're going to be planning something like that together, you all. Yes, let's see. Oh, you're coming out of summer and looking forward to autumn, fall in Australia. I love autumn, but I'm not a fan of winter. So it's like I enjoy it, but there's this slight depression because I know that the cold is coming. But the other day, it was like I had this practice of really noticing and paying attention to all the beauty that was surrounding me. And it was a little easier because it's starting to thaw out here. So it was like the sun was out and it was probably like 40 degrees, so the sun was reflecting off of the snow crystals, and it was really beautiful. Just noticing, it was like you can see the way the light reflects even in the crystals of ice, and it creates these rainbows, and it has this like diamond crystalline prismatic effect. And so it's like I'm really getting back to that practice of seeing beauty and recognizing beauty in everything, right? It was right after we did that live stream, and we had that quote and that energy, like those who don't believe in magic will never find it. And like looking for magic everywhere. And so I was really getting into the energy of that. And I was able to even appreciate the snow, which for me is a big deal. I live in New England in the United States, Shirka. Hello, Jess. Thank you for that follow, beautiful. Yes. And I will be pulling some cards. I'm in the mood to pull some cards for people, Alexandra. So we will be doing that in a few minutes. How are me and my girlfriend doing? I don't know. How are you doing? Was that a question? How does it feel? How do you feel? This is definitely a time of reconnection and rekindling for some people when it comes to connection, love, romance with the Mars-Venus conjunction going on right now. There's a brand new cycle beginning. So when it comes to our relationships, we really want to think about like, what is the model that I want to create moving forward, right? What is the energy that I want to bring to this connection? That I want to, and because remember, there are two sides to every connection. Sometimes simply just by being present and seeing our partner in their highest and visualizing and, focusing on the type of energy that you want to bring to the connection. You can really begin to shift energies really powerfully. Oh yeah, I bet the summer is really hot in Australia. I don't like it I'm like a nice dry heat, which is not what we have in my sector of the world. But like in the Western United States, that's like my ideal is, like 80s with a nice dry heat and sunshine, maybe high 70s, low 80s. Oh, nice. You used to be an Airbnb host. Yeah. That's where it's at right there. That is a great, if you're able to pull that off, just a great way to make some extra money. I think there are places in the United States that are now like, they're trying to remove Airbnbs or make it so that people can't have them or limit the amount of them that they can have. I don't know. But definitely a great way to supplement the income there and to definitely meet lots of people, right? Meet lots of travelers. Hello, Annika. All right, let's see. All right, so we got a lot of questions here in the chat here. So if we want to do a card poll, let's what I typically do is if we get to, I typically say 5K likes for today. Like if we can get to 2K likes, I will have everybody just flood the chat with some emojis and I'll just randomly scroll through and I'll pick a couple people to do readings for. So let's do that today. So if we get those likes up there, and then when I give the go ahead, I'll pick a couple people and whoever it lands on will trust that those are the messages that people most need to hear. And just know that I also offer personal readings and card pulls. So you can DM me or check out my website for more information about that if you want a more detailed reading. Yeah, it really is great. It's a powerful thing, I think, connecting with people around the world and having that ability. And that's what I love about the internet too, is we get the ability to do that and to really forge some connections. And I think that, and I forget who said it. This is not a unique thought that I'm expressing here, but this idea that like people are closed-minded and people are ignorant and hateful and all of this energy because they're so closed in, because their world is so narrow. And if we were just to be exposed to more cultures and to have more of those ideas and energies mingling together, that there would be a lot more tolerance and open-mindedness in the world. It's just like so many people never get out of the little narrow world that they live in. There are people who don't even ever leave their hometown, which I can't even imagine. But it's just like, it's so important to be able to expand our horizons and to be able to meet and connect with people from different places and exchange those viewpoints and ideas. And this is the big energy that we will be working with during the conjunction as well, because it is at 9 degrees, which in the degree theory that I follow is a Jupiterian or a Sagittarian degree. Let's see, first card we had out was Harmony. And I love that with the beautiful dolphins here. Thank you for that follow, Brittany. How do you do the DM? Like just jumped on the other day. What do you mean by that, Jess? Do you mean how do you DM me or how do you DM somebody? All right, we're getting up there, you guys. So we have Harmony come out, and that is the 10 of, I'm not sure because I don't use this deck enough. I'm not really sure how. I think there should be a button that says message on my profile. I'm thinking if you go to my profile, so if you click on my little picture of my face there and go to my profile, there should be an option to message. I do believe. Am I correct on that for other people on TikTok? And then we have trust. So I'm feeling this energy of really, it's like that quote, right? And I can't remember all of the basis of it, but it says like, what if I fall? But darling, what if you fly? That's what this energy feels like to me. It feels like coming into harmony with the higher self, with the soul self, and then taking that leap of faith, trusting our intuition, trusting and how our higher self is guiding us, and just going along for the ride. That's all that's being asked of us right now. That's all we need to do. And the more we trust that, the more we trust ourselves, essentially, right? Because our higher self is ourself. It's ourself from a higher vantage point that can see and understand more than our limited human mind can. The more we trust that and take action around that, the more things flow. And the more inspiration comes through. It's like the momentum that builds from that. And there's something with the energy of the dolphins here as well. Somebody might have a spirit animal. The dolphin might be a spirit animal for you. But it's like there's something being activated within our heart, some message that our heart wants to communicate to us. And then it's all about just following our heart, wherever that heart leads us. And we know that because there's that sense of excitement that builds, right? I love that Robin Sent the Sunflower, which is all about new beginnings. All right, so I see we've made it up to 2K likes for this particular challenge. Oh, thank you for that, Rose. Story of Cap. So everybody on TikTok, just throw a bunch of emojis in the chat there. Just throw them in. And in a minute, I'm going to scroll through, and whoever's name I land on is going to be the first person that gets a reading. So just if you have a question, just throw those emojis. You can drop a hi. You can say hello. Throw your question in there, maybe, but it doesn't have to be. It can be anything, just so that you are in there and there's a possibility for me to pull your name. Oh, you're having a family gathering. Hello to your family. I hope you guys have a wonderful time, and we will catch you on the replay. Hello, Scorpio of Mashes. Hello, and everyone on YouTube. Hello, Danielle. Go ahead and do the same thing if you want. If you'd like a question, I'll do one on YouTube as well. Throw some emojis in the chat, and I'll pick somebody from there as well. And we'll probably do a couple of these. And yeah, that's right. Keep hitting that like button too. The higher we get, the better, right? We had the Lovers come out here too, just as an aside. So this is really the energy of like what we're being called to do right now. It's like, if anybody's saying like, okay, you keep talking about aligning with your highest timeline, but how do I do that? Just follow your heart. Let love lead the way. All right, we're gonna scroll through. We're gonna pick somebody on the TikTok feed. Spirit guide me to, and thank you, Kate. So everybody, stop throwing the emojis in. I'm gonna scroll up, and we're gonna pick somebody here. And thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate the heart there. All right, and Victoria Dupree, you are the first. You're the first person here. So throw your question in the chat there. Clear. And I'm going to do the same thing. And YouTube, you guys got a few more minutes. You got a couple more minutes, because I'm gonna choose from there after. Does he love you? And do you have is there any name for that? Abraham. Okay, does Abraham love me? We're gonna use a different deck for that. Clear. Interesting. I'm being drawn to the Archangel Power Tarot for your question, Victoria. What are Abraham's clear? What are Abraham's feelings toward Victoria? What does Victoria need to know about Abraham's feelings toward her? What can you tell us, Spirit, about Abraham's feelings toward Victoria? Abraham's feelings toward Victoria. All right, so we have the 9 of Gabriel and the 3 of Ariel, and this was a weird deck to be drawn to for this, so I'm going to try to feel into this. You have the 4 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So this is traditionally like the 1111 card. This is home stability. It's a really beautiful card. Definitely beautiful when we're doing a love reading or working with energies like that. So I feel like he feels like you are somebody. I feel like your connection is worth working on and continuing to move forward with. I definitely feel like he feels like you are somebody that he could collaborate or connect with or build something with, if that makes sense. Maybe like you have somebody who you have like similar passions or interests with, where you could partner together on something. And that's really great when we're working with this energy of partnership, right? Because if somebody sees you not only as a love interest, but as somebody that they could build something with, that adds an extra layer of energy there, right? And so I think the reason that Spirit wanted me to pull from this particular deck for you, Victoria, is just to show you that there's more. There's levels and layers to this that allows this to be a rich connection. Yeah. So just if this is I feel like this connection is definitely worth putting time and energy into and seeing what it is that you two can grow together. All right, we're gonna pull from YouTube, and then we'll do another one on TikTok. So keep getting those likes up there, guys. All right, gonna scroll and point here. Oh, Galactic Dennis, it landed on you. So D, if you have a question, let me know. Also, you guys, like if you don't have a question, but you notice somebody or you feel that somebody else in the tribe does, you can also like defer your reading to them as well if you feel like you don't really have anything or want a card drawn. But D, you are up if you would like a card pull, my dear. So let me know. Let me know if you have a question. Let me know what you want to do. All right, we're still checking out here. A lot of people with love questions. That makes sense where we have this conjunction right now, right? This conjunction of Mars and Venus, this brand new cycle of love beginning here. And so, like I said, the most important thing for everybody with the energy of love and relationships here is make sure that you are acting in ways that call in the type of connection that you want in your life. Because we are beginning the blueprint for that new cycle here. And it is in Aquarius, right? Mars and Venus are conjunct in Aquarius. So it's very much this energy of needing to be authentic in our relationships and find people that we can be authentic with, that we can be our true selves with. Did anyone here see Gaia as a big red ball of light? Do you mean just now, or do you mean like that's a visual that you got in a meditation, Michael? All right, let's see what's going on here. Yes, so everybody clear on the TikTok feed, if we can get up to 5K likes, I will pull another couple. I'll do a couple more readings. I am going to do one more right now. I'm just going to scroll and pick. All right. Oh, Victoria. Girl, do you have some questions here? My finger landed on you again. You might need a personal reading. I don't want to double dip. I want to give somebody else an opportunity here. Let me look. I know there were a couple people who sent gifts through here. I'm trying to figure out if I'm still such a novice at TikTok here. I'm trying to figure out how I can see, because I know there's a way to see who. Candace, you are my #1 gifter. So are you on here still? You are. Would you like to ask a question? And then if we get up to 5K, I'll do a couple more. I'll do a couple more random card pulls for people on the TikTok live. But Candace, if you want to be the last person from this round, and then we'll do another random, like I said. And D, oh, that's right. D's not on here anymore on YouTube. He had to go. He had a family thing. All right. You know what I'm being drawn to? I'm being drawn to Scorpio fromages. Are you on here still on YouTube? I'm being drawn to answer a question for you if you're still on here. You had asked if you could ask a question. Clear. First it was red light and then something bigger came closer. Interesting. I know Mars, I typically feel as like a red energy. You were feeling the earth as the red energy? That's interesting. Thank you for sharing the live stream, Jess. Will you move this year? Candace wants to know. Let's see. Closing out old energy. All right. Candace's beautiful, benevolent angels, team, and guides. Clear. Candace would like to know if she will move this year. Your guides are cheeky. I feel like they're saying if she wants to. Will Candace move this year? Is the energy aligned for Candace to move this year? Says in the near future, and meditation brings answers. So I am feeling like if it's not this year, it will be soon. And I definitely feel the energy of like moving from the place that you're living, but I feel like there could be a more long distance move as well as a possibility for you. But your guides want you to meditate on it and get really clear in just your intentions and what it is that is going to what's going to serve you most. Get really clear about what you want, the life that you want to be living. And it's like becoming a vibratory match with that energy and then being guided to where it is that you're meant to go. But it does feel like there is going to be, if you need more clarity around, if you don't know where exactly you want to go yet, but you're just feeling this energy of needing to shake things up. Like meditate on that for more clarity around that. I also feel like, are you not super thrilled with your current living situation just in general? I almost feel a little bit of like maybe energy like that. Like you're not sure if you want to like make a big move, though you're open to it, but you definitely kind of want to get out of where you are at right now. I don't know if that is accurate. Is that in alignment with sort of like how you're feeling? Either way, I feel like it feels like a yes. Like I know it says in the near future here, but I feel like within this year. Yeah. You want to move back to South Carolina? Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that I'm look, we got yes on the bottom of the deck. I am feeling like that's probably in alignment. So meditate on it, right? If that really serves you, if you feel like that is going to serve you best, then I definitely feel like the energy is aligned to make that happen for you. Clear. Is that going to provide the things, the experience of life that you want to have right now? Clear. If that's a yes, then go for it. But I was also just definitely getting this energy of, I feel like wherever you're like at currently just isn't fully aligning with you anymore. All right, it looks like hello Cookies Mama. Great to see you, beautiful. It looks like Scorpio Fromages is no longer in the house. So anybody else who wants a card pull on YouTube, just I'm going to scroll through again and we'll see who it lands on. All right. We have Danielle. Are you here, Danielle? You moved to Florida 4 years ago for your mother. She passed. Yeah. Yeah. So I feel like the energy is shifting. Your alignment is shifting and you're not fully aligned with Florida anymore. And so it's the energy of the South Carolina feels good. That feels good. That feels like that's probably where it's taking you. Like I said, definitely taking you to a different place than where you are right now. Like even if it's just another place in Florida, but I feel like the energy is really supporting you moving, moving further. So definitely I could feel South Carolina for you. Yeah. All right. Do you have a question, Danielle? Clear. If you do, throw it in the chat. After she merged with me, I saw all the chakra colors going upward. Ooh, oh, so the planet merged with you, huh? I love that. I love that. Really powerfully connecting with her energy. Michael has the most powerful meditations. He really does. They're amazing. Hello, Tom. How you doing? Great to see you. You're welcome, Candace. And yes, just a reminder for the people in the chat, if we can get up to 5K likes, I'll do a couple more card pulls for you guys. See, Danielle, general guidance, just floating in a void and curious what I should do next. All right. Let's get some general. Yeah, we can use this deck. Clear. General guidance for Danielle. Closing out from Candace, tapping in with Danielle's angels team and guides. What general guidance do we have for Danielle? It's so funny you said at the end, still trying to align with my purpose. And what I heard in my mind was your purpose is aligning with you. That's what Spirit's saying. Yeah, one existence. There's nothing to do right now. It's less about doing and more about being. Just know that as you continue healing, as you continue like just exploring what has interest to you right now, exploring and cultivating your bliss, like your purpose, your that is your process of aligning with your purpose. It's like literally whew, okay. Spend some time stargazing, Danielle. Your spiritual team, like your star brothers and sisters, like my ears are buzzing like crazy right now, are really they're trying to contact you. Like in this card, you see there's like this shooting star here. I feel like I don't usually give people specific guidance like this. It's usually more vague, but it's just like the energy, the frequency is coming in so strongly right now. It's like, I feel like you are a channel. I feel like your star brothers and sisters, and it could be, I'm definitely feeling Pleiadian. It could be anything though. I know that the Pleiadians are really active right now. I saw a Pleiadian ship the other day. I'm getting ready to do a video about it. It was so wild, you guys. It was fucking crazy. I'll tell you about that in a second. But they're really buzzing around everything. Okay. like giving us, sending major blasts of high vibrational light right now. But I feel like your star family really wants to communicate you with, they have messages for you, some of which are meant to be shared. And the way that they communicate with you, it may just drop into your mind like downloads when you're sitting and staring at the night sky. So go out and do some stargazing. Go out and sit underneath the stars and set that intention to connect with your benevolent, specifying benevolent, your benevolent team of light. And I also, then we have letting go. I also feel like, if you are somebody who tends to do a lot and to be in their masculine a lot, it's time to kind of like take a step back to fall into your feminine a little more, and remember like to balance out the human being with the human doing. And right now it's more about the being. It's more about the being and connecting with that aspect of yourself so you can really open up. I feel like your psychic senses are really activating. And so the more you can be in your feminine and in that receptive mode, the more you're going to be able to receive this wisdom and guidance, and like let go. There's like something that wants to be released too. Some sort of attachment to something from the past, something that wants to be shed. What wants to be let go here? Let's get one card for that. We have the nothingness card. So they really want you to like chill out. They just want you to chill and be for a little bit. And it's like letting go. Okay, what I'm getting is releasing the need to always be doing something, and just knowing that it's like when you just connect more deeply with yourself and connect more deeply with your team and everything else is going to fall into place. So let go of this idea, like, in order to be living my purpose, I have to be doing something. And just know that your pure existence is enough. And just know that everything is aligning, but it's like learning how to express the void, learning how to surrender into the void, into the nothingness. Because in that nothingness, that's where everything exists. Exactly. Are your ears ringing too, Robin? Yeah. Yeah, Michael, I wish I could see the visuals, like tap in. I probably could, like, if we, one of these times, because I do that sometimes when I talk with people, I'll be able to see what they're seeing or visualizing. I would love to see, it's like, I got kind of an idea. It was almost like this vortex of spinning energy, colorful energy, Michael. But yeah, Michael he does such powerful meditation. So I hope that was helpful. Danielle. Yeah, and it's like, just pay attention to, or just be open to the ways that you receive the downloads and the wisdom, because not everybody, when I first started out, I thought that I was going to hear my spirit team talking to me like somebody else talking in my head. And what I found out was that actually that really freaks me out when that happens, when I hear voices. Even to this day, knowing as much as I know, I start worrying that I'm going crazy. And some people experience, they're very clairaudient. I'm not into it. It freaks me out. I much prefer like the claircognizant, just that knowing that comes through, having the downloads come in, the impressions, the ideas. So there's lots of different ways that your spirit team communicates with you. So just be open to those different ways, because I feel like, Danielle, you might mistake their communication for like your own thoughts if you are expecting the communication to come through in a certain way. It might come through for you in visions. You might see things. I feel like there is a clairvoyant aspect to you. It might come through in the claircognizance, the knowing. It might not be what you expect. So just be open, and you'll know when you receive it because of the feeling that you get. It'll be like this fullness in the heart. There'll just be this expansive feeling. And if you receive any kind of communication that makes you want to close down, then that's when you kind of expand your love light bubble around you. And you stay only beings of benevolence, right? You cut off any communication if it makes you feel constricted, if it makes you feel dense, if it feels expansive and beautiful, and it activates you within that heart chakra, then you know that's your star family. Yes, exactly. Beautiful, Danielle. Yeah, embracing the nothingness, embracing the void. That's what it's all about. I love it. Yep. Yeah, I know. We all got to make that money. So you got to figure out what to do in the meantime. Yeah, I definitely get that. Hello, Shauna. All right. Oh, this is your first time on here, Jess? Why do I feel like you've been on here before? I feel so if you haven't, then I guess like I just feel connected to your energy because you feel familiar to me. I feel like I've seen you on live streams before. So welcome, beautiful. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Gabe. Hello, Being Strong. Hello, who else do we have in here right now? Candace, we still got in here. Clear. Yeah. Do you have a question, Jess? I feel like I want to offer a card pull for you if you have a question. Hello, Jeep Life. Hello, Hollywood. We're getting some more people on here. Love it. Yeah. Yeah. But yes, the knowing thoughts and dreams, I get insights from them. Maybe try some automatic writing too, Danielle. Try automatic writing. And I feel like the reason the channeling is coming through for you is because it's also like your spiritual team wants to offer you more guidance than just what you're going to get from me in a quick card pull. They want to offer you some really helpful guidance. They just need you to be open to hearing them. Because part of your purpose involves developing your intuition. So maybe do some automatic writing where you just take some breaths, maybe put on some calming music, bring yourself into that meditative state, that theta state. And then just start writing. Ask yourself a question, write the question at the top of the paper, and then just start writing and just keep going and keep going and keep going. And eventually what's going to happen is that your ego self will check out and your higher self will check in. And it's a really powerful when that happens. So that's another thing that you could do as well. Jeff says she feels like something big is coming, but she doesn't know if it's good or bad. Let's get a little energy on that. We had going with the flow on the bottom of the deck. And then we have healing. Interesting. So these cards are actually answering your question, I feel like. I feel like there's a breakthrough coming in terms of your own healing work, in terms of something within you that's been shifting. There's been like an internal shift going on, Jess. And as this inner paradigm shift is happening, things are going to start opening up for you. Options are going to start opening up for you. In the physical, we have the adventure card under that. So I feel like there's going to be an opportunity. There's like a new chapter of life and just some exciting experiences, new experiences and adventures that I think are going to, it's like new people, new experiences being attracted into your reality because this shift is happening here. And I feel like I want to pull one of these cards for you too, Jess. Clear. Yeah, if you've had anything physical going on too, I feel like there's healing. I feel like there's healing coming through for that too. Like if you're guided to do anything to support your physical body or any aspect, whether it's to support your emotional body, your physical body, what have you, that is going to benefit you immensely. It's like wherever you've been desiring healing, that healing is coming through for you. Oh, somebody sent a donation. Thank you so much. That's very sweet. Danielle, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, there's the healing that you desire is being achieved. And I feel like, I know you mentioned fear, which I think is interesting. I think some of this, what's healing here is it's healing some core wounds or fears that have caused you to play it safe and not really step out of your comfort zone. So it's like this new chapter involves you stepping outside of your comfort zone and trying new things, having new experiences. And I think the very act of having those experiences is going to be healing for you as well. You did have a health problem. Yeah, so I feel like there is going to be resolution for that, but pay attention to the sign, like what you're drawn to do, what opportunities, as if it's like switching up your diet. And remember, I'm not a doctor. I don't give medical diagnoses or anything like that, but the ways that you can support yourself, whether it's a change in diet, whether it's a nutrition, whether it's whatever it is. Pay attention to just like what's coming into your periphery, coming into your reality, and what feels like it resonates with you. And then we have the Ace of Cups that came out for you too. Positive new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationships. I feel like you're already working on healing this health, whatever this health problem is. I feel like you're already taking steps toward that. And this is just your confirmation that if you keep making those positive choices for your health, you are going to continue to feel, receive resolution for that. Yeah. Yeah. There is something really good coming in for you with the Ace of Cups there too. Yeah. Yeah. So just be open to the new experiences, be open to the new adventures, and don't allow that fear. It's like clear. Be open to stepping outside of your comfort zone, basically. Thank you, beautiful, for liking the live stream as well. Yes, I think, yeah. And remember, these readings, I do them for one person, but we are all a collective here. So there's something in these readings for everybody. Okay, there's aspects that we can take from all of it. I think for all of us, that Ace of Cups is coming. There is something new coming in. We are merging, like we said, into a brand new timeline, a brand new experience of reality. All right, so that's going to look different for everyone. But if we are open to the new, sorry, you guys, I feel like I really need to stretch right now. If we are open to the new experiences, we can definitely have, like, there's incredible opportunity here for us to experience an abundance of fulfilling new things in this new chapter. Gemini, sun and rising. Absolutely. Big communicator there. That makes perfect sense, Danielle. Let's get something about, we got the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck too. And that was in the Pisces reading for all my Pisces. That is, I'll be releasing that as soon as this live stream's over. I think it should be finished uploading on YouTube. Ready for the next chapter. Amen, girl. That next chapter is ready for you. Let's get some general collective guidance here for all of us. What's coming? What is this energy, this beautiful, fresh new direction, these new timelines that we are creating and manifesting right now? Tell us give us some insight into that. For my beautiful collective, these beautiful new timelines we're stepping into. We have the Knight of Swords and the Five of Wands. Interesting. So this is sudden. These are big, bold changes. So this is Spirit saying, like, when these timelines shift, when this energy comes in, it's gonna come in fast. Hard and fast. All right. It's like that instantaneous shift. And I was talking about this energy as we're moving through with these powerful Aquarian energies that we have streaming in right now. And this leap year and everything that we're experiencing right now, it's like our reality can shift on a dime. And that's what I feel with this Knight of Swords energy here, which is the Knight of Michael in the Archangel Tarot. And then we have the Five of Gabriel, but this is all about resolving challenges, withdrawing from the drama. So really cutting out the drama. I'm feeling as well with these two cards together. So it's like anywhere where there's this chaos, there's this unnecessary drama in our lives, or people that bring this energy, we're going to be cutting these people loose. Hi, Jen. We got one of our cosmic rebels in the house. Hello, beautiful. Really like cutting this energy out. All right. We don't have time for the drama. I won't even save the drama for your mama, because your mama don't want that drama either. None of us want that drama. All right. So it's like, and it's like getting out of that energy where we're creating unnecessary drama for ourselves. And what I'm feeling is this isn't just necessarily referring to like the drama that we like people creating drama and all of the outer drama. This is like internal drama too. So this is like the melodrama inside our own minds when we're second guessing ourselves, when we are talking ourselves out of doing something that excites us. It's like that kind of medicine or that kind of experience as well. Did somebody send a TikTok universe? Did somebody send that to me? I can never tell with everything here, but if somebody did, thank you for that. I saw it as like a little banner there. I'm not really sure. Like I said, I'm still new with this whole TikTok thing. But yeah, it's like cutting out the drama show within our own minds and really coming into a deeper sense of peace with our reality and our surroundings. Woohoo! Thank you, Jen. We got half of our live goal completed. That's beautiful. Thanks. Bring in that fire. I love it. I love it. And we set the fire as the goal here because the fire is the energy of alchemy. And that's what February has been all about, aligning with that highest timeline and that energy of alchemy. Remember, we are the alchemists. And what is an alchemist? An alchemist is somebody who changes, who transforms one thing into another. Hello, Pucci Montello. Welcome. All right. So that's why we use the fire. That's why we're working with that energy of fire. Yeah, that's a great boundary to have. Absolutely, Robin. Yep. Yeah. No more drama. No more drama in the outer because we're getting rid of the drama in the inner. All right. This is where we're coming into more of a sense of balance and peace with ourselves and our surroundings, with the outer world as well, right? Because the outer is just a reflection of the inner. So it's like this sense of like symbiosis, this sense of like just allowing ourselves to be present here in this moment, in this experience, without feeling the need to live in the past, to live in the future. And to just it's like to do the things that we feel called to do without the fanfare. Like, okay, Spirit's inspiring me to do this. All right, let's go. I'm going to do that then. You know what I mean? It's like we get out of the analyzing mind where we're like, okay, let me figure out how this is going to work. Let me figure out all the possible scenarios, all the ways that this could go wrong. It's like done. None of that. We're not doing any of that right now. We're just moving right in from inspiration to action, flowing from inspiration to action. Then we have the Epiphany card, which I believe is the Hermit in the traditional deck, and the King of Gabriel, which would be the King of Wands. So this is the energy right here, where those of us who've been in hermit mode for a while now, we've kind of pulled back our energy. And I think a lot of light workers have gone through this, right? This energy of maybe a dark night of the soul. For some, it's like busting out of that dark night of the soul. For other people, it's this energy of just having kind of pulled back our energy. You know, as we start awakening, we start feeling the need to be more protective of our energy, to be more protective of our space. And so we don't hang out with as many people as we used to. We don't go to a lot of the same places we used to. We say no more often than we say yes sometimes, right? Because we're wanting to be in our own space. I will definitely pull a crystal card, Michael. I was already thinking of that. That's the next thing I'm going to do here. And now it's kind of like we're coming out of the cave a little bit. We're coming out of our shell and we're mixing and mingling again. But this time we're doing it only with the people and the places that are in alignment with our soul. So it feels different when we come back out again. Yeah, so that's a beautiful energy, I think. And it's like we're emerging back into the world with the wisdom that we've gained, with the insight that we've gained from our experiences, and we're getting ready to share that in whatever capacity we feel called to share that with others. And yeah, then we got new beginnings, which is also judgment, call to action. All right. This is all about starting a new life, finding your purpose. Boom. Just like we said, that's that brand new timeline opening up there. And so let's pull a crystal card here. Clear. What is the guidance as far as what crystals want to work with us? There we go. What crystals want to work with us and support us this week? Thank you for sharing the live, by the way, Candace. What crystals want to support us and work with us as we're moving through, especially this leap year, this leap day portal here? All right, we have pink tourmaline coming out with red jasper. And these are both cards to do with the heart chakra. Even red is traditionally connected to the base chakra, but in this deck, it's red jasper and it says nurturing. So there's a lot of energy working with our feminine energy, working with our root chakra, our heart chakra, opening us up and connecting us to love. I'm feeling like love and self-care. Oh yeah, those are great crystals for the solar plexus. Beautiful. So let's read about red jasper a little bit. And I am going to hold these up because there is light language on these cards. I'm going to start holding it up like this, and then I'm going to switch it so that YouTube has a better view of it. I just had to recite the alphabet in my head because I was like way far away from the right letter here. And then we'll give this better holding that. Actually, you know what we're going to do? I'm going to read red jasper. See, we're getting a handle on all of this. And I'm going to hold these up like this, and then I'm going to swap them out. So absorb the light language on this card, the activations from these specific crystals. How am I doing this here? That camera is like, it's funky. This one's a lot easier here. Okay. The Master Crystal Deva for red jasper is Yazbael. And Yazbael says, I am the voice of Earth's sacred embrace. Oh, isn't that funny, Michael, talking about the color red again, right? Accept my gift. Gently feel me move through you. My subtle energies and gentle warmth will slow your world to a new pace in alignment with your total being. I'm going to swap again. Through me, you will come to see, know, and honor your needs as part of God's creation. Let us begin. Allow me to sustain you, raising your life force so you may see with new eyes and gaze out into your creation, seeing beauty all around you. Just as mother and child, I will lift you and nurture your growth toward the light, infusing you with the joy of living and the glory of your power as creator in all you do. Self-nurtured child in the arms of the earth, walk now in the journey of self-embrace, and the world will follow in the gentle glow of your unconditional heart. Back to the joy of oneness. I have warmed your path with the gentle winds of confidence. Let them guide you home. Thank you, Jen, by the way. Appreciate you. You were so beautiful. All right, so let's see here. Jasper within the Native American teachings is the blood of the earth, a gift from the earth which is able to take you deep within her stabilizing. Isn't this so funny, Michael? Which is able to take you deep within her stabilizing, gentle, and warm body and surround you in her nurturing embrace. Within that embrace, all change is gradual and flowing. Life rolls along at a rate that is suited to the self with as little turbulence as possible. These characteristics make red jasper the most nurturing mineral on earth. She is a gentle grounding and stabilizing stone that is extremely valuable and healing and where life change occurs too fast. And when we're talking about these quantum shifts and timeline switches, we definitely could maybe use the assistance of red jasper here in not necessarily slowing down the momentum, but helping us to ride the wave with a little more ease, if that makes sense. Remind you of Linga. How do you say that? Baharavi Devi stone. Ooh, that sounds beautiful. Let's see. Like the healing crisis. So the healing crisis is when we start changing and shifting far too rapidly from our human perspective. And a lot of times this will happen, like we talk about this because sometimes when I initiate or activate people into Reiki or Belvespita, the angel healing that I do, which is so incredibly powerful. If anybody is considering an energy healing session, it is so incredibly profound. The Belvespita. But sometimes a healing crisis can result when you're activated or initiated or attuned to a certain frequency of energy, because it's bringing up all that stuff to release all at once. And so if you're experiencing any type of healing crisis, red jasper can help with that as well. And with these the rays coming in from the sun right now, right? The coronal mass ejections, the CMEs, there we go. With all the CMEs coming in from the sun, all these solar flares, all of the ascension energies, everything that's pouring in right now, like what's coming through right now regarding the Pleiadians, and they're actually helping, this is what they're helping to assist us with, is assimilating these energies. Is one of the things that they're doing for us right now. And the Belvespita can be really helpful for that as well. So I feel like somebody who's going to be watching this needs to contact me about a Belvespita healing. If it resonates, if your ears started ringing when you heard me say it, check out my website, and specifically about the Belvespita, because it was downloaded as a gift to humanity to assist in this ascension process, especially when it comes to integrating these energies within us. But also dig out your friendly piece of red jasper to assist with that process. It facilitates grounding and remembering of dreams by anchoring the astral body to the physical. And it can also be protective in those activities. Usually the dreams of red jasper facilitate the releasing of the past and help manifest the path of the future for everybody who's has that $1 million question, what is my purpose, on their minds right now. Red jasper is a sacred stone to Ascended Master El Moria and the Archangel Michael. It is also a contact stone for Pan. And on a physical level, red jasper can help with the recovery process from any illness and helping to raise the energy levels, the levels of vitality, as well as conditions of deterioration, especially within the circulatory and digestive system. And thank you, Jess. Jess is just killing it with those with the donations right now. I appreciate you so much, beautiful. And the message from red jasper is, if red jasper has come to you today, it is time to put yourself first and nurture the self. Take time out and do something special for yourself. Red jasper only appears when life is moving too fast and needs to be slowed to a pace that is more suited to you as a person. Allowing life to move at a pace that is suited to self is actually quite easy. The hardest step is the first. This is because those that do not nurture the self are often as they should, often excessively nurture others. Oh, hello, Alexis, and thank you, beautiful. Let's see. So this is over giving to others and not giving enough to the self, right? To sum it up here, Cliff's Notes version. Let's see. The mind has to be retaught that loving the self is the first step to truly loving the rest of the world. Stop putting it off. Book yourself in for that massage, facial, or simple timeout. Put it in your diary and do it consistently. Once is not enough. That's just that head of yours again. What is your heart saying? And if you want to really know and tune into what your heart is saying, that's where the pink tourmaline comes in, right? The gift of love. How are you, Alexis? It's great to see you on here again, beautiful. Blowing it up in the chat. Sending those heart me's. Love you. Appreciate you. Alexis and I go way back. I've known her for a very long time. She's seen many, many different evolutions of my energy over the years. Oh, thank you. I love you. I appreciate you more than you probably realize. All right. Let's see. Where is the P? Singing the alphabet again. I sing this to my son all the time now. He's getting pretty good with his alphabet. Hello, spiritual baddie. How are you doing? Where am I finding the characteristics of these different crystals? Excellent question, Wild One. And so I am using the Liquid Crystal Oracle right now. This is an oracle deck that is drawing from the ancient lost healing modalities, crystal healing modalities of Atlantis. And so it includes different crystal trinities that you can use and place on different chakras or energy points in order to facilitate different breakthroughs and healing capacities. And then it gives you the healing properties of each individual crystal as well, and different guidance and information on them. And there is actually light language included in these cards. And this one you can see almost like a being here, right? And so it's meant to activate you. And these cards are charged with the energies of the specific crystals. I'm glad to hear that you're well. I'm doing pretty good now. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good right now as well. So thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, Brody is 14. Oh my God. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. When you hear how old people's kids are and you knew them when they were babies, you're just like, what is happening to my life? Oh, hello, Drippy. He just came in the live. Oh, awesome. Hi, Brody. Oh, I remember when you were just a little boy. Little like my boy, I think, right? All right, so let's read a little bit about pink tourmaline. Let's see. The affirmation for pink tourmaline, by the way, is I give love, I am love. And let's see what we want to. Pink tourmaline is the third crystal in the heart chakra trinity, following rose quartz, the stone of forgiveness, and kunzite, the stone of heart activation. Its purpose is summed up in the words gift of love. Once the heart has been healed, activated, and opened, pink tourmaline helps one to become comfortable with sharing love with the world again. And isn't that perfect when we're talking about that energy of coming out of hermit mode and sort of re-entering the world? Let's see. What else do we want to say about this here? I lost my place. It infuses trust and confidence in the power of love, which in turn allows expression of emotions and the healing of past experiences with forgiveness. This then results in the opening of one to receive love again in life. Over time in pink tourmaline's embrace, lost my place again. One can realize the unlimited nature of love that resides in us and learn to share that realization by giving love as a constant gift to all that cross our path. Pink tourmaline does its work by powerfully linking the crown and heart chakras, which allows the highest lessons relating to the heart to be taught directly from our spirit in absolute truth. Let's see. This is a sacred contact stone to the energies of Paramhansa Yogananda, Archangel Mary, Master Sananda, otherwise known as Yeshua or Jesus, Goddess Aphrodite, and the Lady Isis. And at the physical level, it can be of use with the endocrine imbalances, infertility, or poor communication between body systems. And in its liquid form, it is used as a skin tonic. Do not ask me how to create a liquid tonic out of crystals. That is not my wheelhouse, but apparently it can be done. I don't think pink tourmaline is, I think watermelon tourmaline, I think, is the most expensive. Pink tourmaline, I'll keep my eyes open for you, Michael. I obviously won't be able to get it for you in time for you to use it for this cycle here, but hopefully I'll be doing some crystal mining this year. And we actually have a ton of tourmaline in the state that I live in. I know people that have found watermelon tourmaline here, pink tourmaline, green tourmaline. black tourmaline, all different kinds. So I will definitely keep my eyes peeled if I come across a piece that feels like it's calling your name. But yeah, I'm not sure how expensive it is, but I feel like it's like I said, kind of easier to come across where I live in the United States. Yes, you want to go crystal hunting with me, Alexis? Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, so what else do we need to know here? The presence of pink tourmaline today in your cards is a wonderful flash of love. Where pink tourmaline goes, love quickly follows. As a messenger of love, this crystal reminds us that love is just an emotion until it is given and received freely. We get this card semi-frequently because I know I've read this to you guys before because we've repeated this part, right? As a messenger of love, this crystal reminds us that love is just an emotion until it is given and received freely, at which point it becomes unconditional and the most powerful force in the universe. If we can act with love, dress as love, and understand love and feel love, but to truly know love, one must unconditionally give love away. With pink tourmaline by your side, you can be trustful and confident in the laws of love. Forgive your past and go forward with an open heart. Keep your eyes open in the coming days for butterflies. They will come to remind you to keep your heart open and be the gift of love in the world. And this is also a sacred stone of Mother Mary. Oh, Jamie, you should. You should absolutely come visit. We'll all go crystal hunting together. I would love to find out where the best crystal hunting in the country is. Or why are we limiting ourselves to the country? Let's go with the world and plan a trip to go crystal hunting in some of these different locations. I know Arkansas, where Eureka Springs, Arkansas, where I did my aura and raw Reiki training. They have some really powerful crystals there. I have so many of them. I didn't get to go mining while I was there, but a lot of the people that were able to stay for longer did. And these three right here, this was one of my Eureka Springs quartz crystals. If you can see that there. It's like my ears, every time I pick it up, my ears start ringing. I don't know if you guys can see that there. And then I showed you all my pairing my pair of crystals here for the right and left hemispheres of the brain. Those are my favorites. These are the ones I keep out on my my table here, but I got a whole little basket of them. And they're so high vibrational, you guys. Eureka Springs being the crown chakra of the United States at this current time. Your grandfather was a miner. Idaho is considered the gem state. Interesting. I did not know that. Yeah, oh yeah, Michael, I know you're down for that. There's no doubt in my mind. This one, that was a quartz from Eureka Springs. Or do you mean the first card that we pulled was red jasper? If you're talking about the crystal cards. Yeah, this one is like a really cool shape to it. It's almost like a heart, but not quite. And so, yeah, they have power. They have really beautiful crystal mines down there. I would really love to go back to that area of Arkansas and go crystal hunting again and be able to actually get down there and do it. In the Himalayas? Absolutely, Jen. I'm down for it. Yeah, that sounds beautiful. It feels like we can accomplish a lot with a trip to the Himalayas. Clear. All right, you guys, I think that's going to wrap it up for today. I'll do, I don't know. What do you think? I feel like that's clear. I feel like that's pretty good for today. Yeah, I'm feeling complete with this live stream. Clear. How's everyone else feeling about it? I feel like I might actually be done with this one, clear, before my son wakes up from his nap and I know he's going to wake up. I'm going to hear him as soon as I say that. I'm jinxing myself here. But I think I might call it call it a day before that happens and, you know, take a few minutes. Oh, Jen, thank you. Clear. Thank you, beautiful. I'm going to pull a card for you to close here. Do you want, Jen, do you want like a personal crystal card for you, or do you want just like just a general card pull, just a general message from any deck? Energy is buzzing. I know, seriously. I feel it, Michael. Oh, I didn't tell you guys about my UFO experience. I'll tell you about that real quick. I'm going to be making a little video on it because it was so cool. So I was driving. It was like 2:00 in the morning. I'm leaving my weekend job, driving home. And all of a sudden I look up in the sky and there's this big, brilliant, glowing ball of light, like this giant orb of light. And it's so bright white, it almost looks hot, sort of like it's shimmering. And it's kind of just like dropping, and it almost looked like a tear in the, like between dimensions. Like I had no idea what it was. So I'm staring up at it and I'm like, I'm slowing down because I'm driving towards it. And I'm like, I don't know if this is something that's going to come and it's going to crash into the ground, or like, I don't know what's going on here. So I start slowing down. And as I'm slowing down and trying to figure out what the hell this orb is, all of a sudden, and I don't see it change. Like I don't see the process of transformation, but 1 second I'm looking at an orb of this crazy orb of light. The next second, it looks like I'm looking at an airplane, but the airplane it darts diagonally across the sky in front of me one way faster than airplanes ever drive. And then it comes back the other way and darts across the sky. And then it kind of flips itself over in midair, kind of onto its side, and it darts over my head. It was the craziest thing. And afterwards, I was just like, whoa, you know what I mean? Because like we know this stuff is real, but when we see it, it still like floors you every time. So it felt like they were putting on a show just for me. And as I was driving, I thought in my mind, I feel like that was the Pleiadians. So I wake up the next morning, I open up my email, and I have an email from this one person that I'm subscribed to that sends me like things because I signed up for something at some point, so I'm on their email list. And the headline of the email was Pleiadian starships showering high vibrational energy onto Earth, or something like that, something to do with the Pleiadian ships. And so I was like, oh, there's my confirmation that was the Pleiadians. But it was just absolutely wild. I don't think I got abducted that time, but I've come close before. During the 8/8 portal one year, we had a very interesting encounter of a light similar to that, just like moving at us across the water. That's another story for another day. Remind me to tell you guys about that one. But I kind of freaked out at the last minute because I didn't really know who they were. I didn't know what their intentions were. And I'm just not an automatically trusting person like my friend is, who was with me. So he was ready for whatever was about to happen. And I was like, I had some resistance because I was just like, no, you need to state your intentions and what's going on here, like before anything, happens here. And so I kind of put the kibosh on the whole going on to the craft thing. And then I was kind of mad at myself a little bit because afterwards I realized that I had channeled on the 8/8 portal during the YouTube video that I had done. And I had talked about how some people would be taken aboard like the crafts with their families of light to receive upgrades and stuff like that. And I was like, damn it, maybe I screwed it up. But I wasn't feeling it in that moment. I've had some weird experiences on ayahuasca. They were really cool, really beautiful, but I'm cautious, and it's always good to be cautious when it comes to these things. But yeah, no, that was pretty cool seeing the Pleiadians last night. So for Jen, our closing card pull here, I keep wanting to pull from the crystal deck for you, Jen. So I'm going to pull a crystal card for you and see what the message here is for Jen. Oh yeah, they can appear as anything. And I think that's what they were confirming for me too, because a lot of times I'll see ships up in the sky and I'll be like, I really feel like that's a ship, but it'll have those red and blue colors similar to an airplane. And I'm like, oh, I think that one's just an airplane. But I know that they have the ability to appear however they like, right? just like they can appear and disappear by shifting their frequency and their vibration. They can appear as whatever. So I think they were just reminding me of that, of like, oh, we can look like a plane if we want to look like a plane, but this ain't no plane, because no plane does this. You know what I mean? Or if they do, every single person aboard that plane just shit their pants excessively. All right, getting a card for Jen, a crystal card for Jen. Yeah, they can appear as ETs, absolutely, Venom. And hello, by the way, I love you. All right, so silver came out for you, the lunar path. So Jen, I also feel like you're being called to work with the cycles of the moon. And I feel like there's a powerful lunar connection for you right now. The lunar, the divine feminine, wearing the color silver as well, like silver jewelry and stuff. So let's see what this has to say. I don't know why, I'm just really not doing good with my alphabet tonight, you guys. All right. Connection to the goddess, the feminine, like we said. So silver opens the goddess path in the self, cooling and balancing excessively masculine attitudes, harmonizing emotions, and facilitating clear and well-ordered communication. It's an honest mirror for the spirit, reflecting truth about the progress that is being made on the spiritual path, while infusing patience, perseverance, and an understanding of cyclical flow to help prevent attachments. All right, let's see, what else do we want to see here? Activates the soul and earth star chakras and will greatly aid in visualization and psychic ability. So if you've been trying to hone your psychic abilities, or balance out your feminine or masculine energy, silver is going to be of assistance to you with that. Let's see. At the physical level, powerful antibacterial, antiseptic, antibiotic, headaches, fevers, used on burns. You can actually buy liquid silver to take as a supplement. This is one that I actually have utilized before. If silver has come to you today, it is time to activate and harmonize the goddess self. She lives in you as your most feminine component and is seeking a pathway of new expression. Take time to feel and balance your emotional body, and be sure to verbally express what is found there in a forgiving and compassionate manner. Colloidal silver, that's the ingestible type, colloidal silver. Just be careful where it's sourced from. You want to get high quality. You may need to accept the closure of some cycles and birth new ones. An active emotional body is a good base for action that changes lives. Drink plenty of pure water for the next couple days. Silver's presence often means a total clean out of your system. Silver is the first energy to present when a soul is ready to incarnate. This energy should always be seen as a symbol of feminine fertility and the fact that a little soul is ready. Oh, interesting. Yeah, that energy. I'm feeling like there might be a soul that wants to be birthed into this world. Like there's a soul hanging out within your energy that wants to come into physical expression in this lifetime. So I don't know if that's something that you are interested in, if you've thought about being a mother, if you are already a mother. I don't usually say things like this to people, you know what I mean? But I felt that, I do feel that energy as I was reading that part about the child. So that's interesting. Yeah, it's like a soul that wants to be born to you, or almost like a another version of your higher self that's ready to blend with you, right? Like another version of your higher self that's ready to step on board, so to speak. Like a walk-in, but this could be a walk-in of a higher version of you. And a lot of us go through this and experience this. this energy of like a higher version of ourselves walking in. I've had this happen to me multiple times when I was ready, when I asked for it. So it could be that or another soul in your soul group. It's like, so there's just a lot of souls and your own soul that's wanting to express through you in more powerful and dynamic ways. So it's like opening up to that goddess aspect of your energy and that feminine, that feminine energy, that divine feminine energy. And if you are open to, or you have been thinking about having a child, then definitely clearing your system and getting your body ready for that. Because I feel like there is a potential for that for you if that's something that you're interested in. I definitely feel like there's something that wants to be born, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a child. It could just be a creative process or something that's really ready to come into fruition. Your soul is wanting to bring something into form, and it's wanting to bring through as many powerful high vibrational energies as possible to like get the job done, so to speak. And that job, I think, is that mission that we all have, that mission of uplifting humanity. Clear. So that was a lot to chew on right there, Jen. So big energy there. Yeah, I feel like you're getting ready to do some really powerful stuff. And so just working with and connecting to those moon cycles and connecting to that inner goddess, clear. That's like the first place to start. And yeah, you could definitely look into colloidal silver as well for additional assistance with the cleansing and the clearing. And then we had Tiger's Eye on the bottom of the deck wanting to pop out. I feel that as a collective energy. Oh, that's cool, Michael. I love it. Yeah. People sharing the different things they've seen in the sky and the clouds lately. Clear. All right, you guys, I love you so much. I honor you. I respect you. I appreciate you. I hope that you all have a wonderful, we'll probably do another live stream before Leap Day, but I don't know, a wonderful night until we meet again. I will see you all soon. Love you very much, Jen, as well. Clear. Love you all. Thank you for that follow tree. We go live pretty frequently here, so it'll be great to see you on a future live stream. And if you want to check out this live stream in its entirety, anybody on TikTok, go to YouTube. My YouTube is linked in my bio, and all of these live streams, you can see the full versions on there because I'm live on TikTok and YouTube. Live on TikTok and YouTube every day. Clear. Well, every day that I do a live stream, that is. Clear. Hello, Solomon. Great to see you, brother. We're just wrapping up the live stream. Clear. But I was just reminding everyone, as you are well aware, that the whole stream is available to be viewed on YouTube. Solomon, one of our beautiful tribe members, he also has an amazing channel, and he shares really, really cool, really fascinating stuff all the time. So you guys give Solomon King a follow there. He has YouTube and TikTok, I do believe. All right, you guys. I love you so much. I do, Michael. Yeah, Michael, you're so fascinating. You have such amazing experiences, and I feel very honored and privileged to be privy to some of those experiences. Yeah, just such a powerful, dynamic soul. All of us are, everybody in this tribe. So many powerful, dynamic souls, and it is such an honor to be here with you, to be connected to all of you. Yeah, I love you all so very, very, very much. Thank you for joining me for another live stream. And thank you for everybody who is watching this on the replay as well. We love you. We honor you. We feel your energy with us. Even if you're not present on the live stream, you're always present and always in our hearts. Clear. We are all connected as one beautiful, unified energy field. All right. Yes, definitely. All of my beautiful sisters and brothers here, thank you for joining me, and I will talk to you all very, very, very soon. Oh, thank you, Scarlett. Bye, and thank you to everyone who helped us get to those live goals on TikTok today as well. You are so appreciated. And anyone who wants to catch future live life's, wow. I swear to God, you guys, are you sure I mean, I should be the one to know the answer to this. I looked up Mercury's not going retrograde until like the beginning of April. So I don't know what is going on with my speech. Maybe it's the conjunction coming up, but it's just, I've been getting so tongue tied, but whatever. It's funny, right? It is what it is. All right. I'll talk to you guys soon. All right. See you all later. Goodbye, everyone. Mwah.